Hello, my dear viewers. This is Tukas Copy webinar, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 23rd of November 2022. I'm your host here. I am a Dukas Copy's community member. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy because I'm not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. Why I want to clear this is because all the views or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss here are of my own and they have nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. So what we are going to do in this particular live stream, like we are doing this every day at 16:30 GMT. So when we come here, we try to look at the charts starting from the dollar index charts from the daily and weekly and maybe sometimes 4 hour also. So the dollar index, major currency pairs like major yen crosses and some like gold, silver and oil also. So what we are doing here in this webinar is we are trying to find the key levels of support and resistance from where we think that the price can reverse. It can reverse against the trend, or it can be a proper trend reversal, or it can be just a reversal from a pullback, or say when the price starts continuation, okay, or restarts continuation. That's what I'm talking about. So we will find out the levels from where it is most likely to reverse, and then we will see how we can use those levels to our advantage in trading the forex market. Okay, so that's all we are going to do here. In the process, we may encounter some uh, patterns like candlestick patterns, like dragonfly doji and bullish hammer, bearish pin bar, something like that. I will be naming them, and head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder, ascending triangle, descending triangle. So all these things I may use in my charts, and if you are not aware of these things, please go to the playlist section of this channel, and there you will find that there is a playlist. There are actually two playlists. One is profitable candlestick patterns and the other one is the profitable chart patterns. These two playlists will help in understanding how to use those patterns in our trading. Okay, and this session is going to be purely technical in nature. We will be only talking about the price. Will not be talking about any fundamental, or you can say political or economical nature of things, because we know everything that is happening in the world is already priced into the chart, so we will not talk about that. And I'll be taking the questions from the viewers. If anybody joins, please ask questions in the chat if you have any. If you don't have any questions, that is okay. So before I begin, please go through this risk disclaimer, because there is a risk associated with trading in the foreign exchange on leverage. Please pause the video here, go through it, understand it completely, then only open to the charts. So the first chart that I'm going to show you here is the dollar index. I have already stressed it more in my previous webinar that the dollar index is an indication on where the major currency pairs are going. Okay. Now from this swing to this swing, a very nice up move, but now you see the structure has been broken. Market structure has broken, and we are looking for the prices to go lower now. All right. So here the market structure broke here. So from here you should be looking for the selling opportunities, and now we are looking for the selling opportunity in this market actually. All right guys, the market is in a sell mode already for the dollar. So the dollar is in a sell mode, you can say, and the marks or the levels that are of importance as per my charts, I have marked like 107.64, 104.48. Now this level where the price is trading right now also looks important to me now, from this low here. But since the price is already trading onto that, I will not be marking it right now. But if the price starts going lower further from here, then 104.48 is a very important level from where we can expect a reversal. Not exactly trend reversal, but the price should halt here for some time. That is what I mean to say. So where is the resistance now? 107.64 is the resistance for the dollar index. Yesterday we were expecting the price to go even further higher to 109.12, but that did not happen. So let it be. So we just remove this rectangle from here. Now we are expecting 104.48 to be the support. If you check out the euro, you will see that the euro has moved in a zone of sellers. 1.03685 was the region for where we were expecting the resistance, or you can say where we were expecting the supply. And see how earlier these levels have held as resistance, and now again the price has gone to that level, and we have seen that it is being sold off. Well, from here, if it starts going further up, first level of resistance will be this area of confluence of these three highs. Okay, I am decreasing the width because this is on daily. So this 1.0615 area or 1.0600, if I can get that, yeah. So this area I think is of more importance thereafter, after breaking higher than 1.03685. I'm giving a daily close above this one. On the lower side we have a support, a strong support at 1.01977, from where I will expect the price to go further higher. All right, so you got to, actually what I'm expecting here is I'm expecting the price to go to 1.0. You see, if you, today is the Fibonacci day, guys. Do you know this? 23rd of November, International Fibonacci Day. So approximately, if you see 50% is aligning perfectly with the level where approximately with the level where we have our strong support region. So if the price drops, which I think is going to drop, but definitely not. If the price drops to this level, I will become a buyer if it shows some significant reversal from here, 1.0197. So that is our area of good support, and the price is currently trading at the resistance. After this resistance is broken, we'll go to test 1.0601 area. Okay. In the Great Britain pound, it has already broken through the resistance of 1.1941 and now is headed toward, I think maybe it is going to test 1.2293 area, but before going there it has to come back to this area to test it as a support, because it's a long run here, and also see these lows here, these may provide resistance to the price right now. Okay. All right, just from this swing to this swing, this was okay, so it has taken support at 38.2% and has gone. So when it happens, when the price takes support at the retracement of 38% of the swing, then it is considered as very bullish, and there is a possibility that 1.2293 may be taken without even a pullback. Okay, but where is the support and resistance? Now you know 1.1941 is the immediate support and 1.2293 is the immediate level of resistance. Australian dollar here. Well, this is for our, actually in Australian dollar I was expecting the price to come to this area of 50%, but it also has taken support at 38% and is now headed higher. 67.33 is the target which I am expecting in this one, and from where I think the price may reverse to the downside, maybe to test 0.6547 again. Just an expectation. I don't know how the things are going to unfold, but like I said, when something gets reversed from 38%, it is less likely to fall below. So I don't know what is going to happen, but an area of interest for us is 0.6733 on the higher side, and on the low side an area of interest is 0.6547. In between, all these areas are not relevant. We are not going to take any trade on those. All right, so keep an eye on these two levels, what happens here. In a similar fashion, but New Zealand dollar has already reached the area of resistance, like it was 0.6231. It has already tested that. Maybe some sellers may emerge here and push the price down, but we will not be speculating anything. We'll see tomorrow maybe what happens here. If we see a close higher than this, then the next target is going to be these highs, maybe not those highs, but these highs. Okay, these highs maybe, or these maybe. All right, and after that these highs. So yes, after this 0.6231 is taken out on the daily closing basis, 0.6337 and 0.644 of 6455 will be exposed. On the lower side, we have a support at 0.6060 in this market. US dollar against Canadian. All right. Yeah, yesterday there was a pin bar, not a bearish one, but still there was a pin bar day before yesterday, and yesterday there was a follow up. Follow up did not last much because today there is an inside bar from that. So you can use actually this inside bar on the 4 hourly if I can show you. So this was yesterday's range, right? This was the range of yesterday. So how can you use it? You can actually use it like this. Okay, and this becomes your symmetrical triangle. When the price breaks to either side, you can go long or short, but you see what is the bigger picture here. The bigger picture states that the price should go down from here to 1.3223. Okay, because it has already tested the resistance zone, and now maybe it will be headed lower. So hi, what time did you start, Rakesh? I started 16:30 GMT. I mean, it's already 12 minutes have gone into the webinar. Janice, welcome to the stream, by the way. And yesterday it was late by 30 minutes, but I started in 16:30 only. It should be 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time and 16:30 Greenwich Mean Time. I got times mixed up. Yeah, maybe yesterday it was 30 minutes later. No, not 1700. 16:30. Thanks for joining, by the way. So what I was saying is that yesterday there was a bearish candle, but today since there is an inside bar, we can wait for the price to clear the direction where it is going. We got no notifications until next. So it is just right showing when we start. Okay, I got it. Webhub told me about this. Thank you for letting me know. So once the price clears its direction, whether it is going down or up, if it is going up, there's no point because it will meet the resistance right away. But if it is going down, that may provide an opportunity to trade in the short direction with the target of 1.3223. So now you know what is the resistance and support. So 1.3223 is the support and 1.3502 area is the resistance area for USDCHF. Alright, here we have USDCHF. This is daily chart of USDCHF. This is also a hodgepodge here. Okay, let me give you a background of this. So initially the price was trading for a long time in this falling channel. Okay, then suddenly it started this uptrending channel, and we are tracking this channel from a very long time. You can see this is daily chart, and this is from 2020. And now in the last week the price has tested this area and has given us bullish pin bars in this region. Okay, after giving these two bullish swing bars, the price stopped at around 0.9590 area to go down. Now we have created the Fibonacci retracements, and we are expecting at least 0.9425 area to hold. But USDCHF today has dropped a lot, suggesting that there is a possibility of further going down. Now, the general trend of the US dollar is that US dollar is losing value. Now, Swiss franc is gaining value. US dollar is losing value. So there is a possibility that 0.9372 area here, and even if this low may be broken. I'm just saying that this is a high probability now that this low will be broken, and in that case all the stop losses here will get triggered, and the price will head towards 0.9271 immediately. That is what I'm thinking. All right, that is what I'm thinking. I think that the price is headed towards 0.9271, but for that we need a closing below 0.9372 area. You got it, guys. But yes, this is now an area of a very huge support. The support being provided by these lows, the support being provided by this rising channel support line, the support being provided by this horizontal level of 0.9372, which was an important level earlier. So there is a confluence of three supports. If this supports hold, fine. If this does not hold, then the lower levels will be seen very fast. That is what I mean to say. All right, talking about the USDJPY. So we are expecting support here on intraday, but it did not happen because the US dollar has been sold off, and now after going lower than this 140.34, it has found resistance at this area. That means more losses are possible in this one. But I will switch to daily chart for letting you know what is happening. All right, so this is what is happening. Well, I can safely say that these highs are in line with these lows. Okay, you see, these highs are in line with these lows, and maybe the price found a reason to get rejected from here, and the structure of this market is now down. Don't you think so? Because the structure was broken, the price was headed up, so we were looking for a selling opportunity. And even on the 4-hour, you see, okay, inside bar and then bearish engulfing. Okay, there was a selling opportunity in the form of bearish engulfing, but also if you see from this swing, okay, we never got it, but here we got the 50% retracement out from this swing, so I will take it. Okay, no, I will not take it. Maybe in the future someday I will take it. So what I'm trying to say here is that after making this low here, the price started going upwards, only to get retraced to 50% and then head lower. Now where is the next possible target here for this one? 135.49 is the next possibility, guys. 135.49. On the higher side, 140.34 is the immediate resistance for the USDJPY. Silver, like I said, that at the lower levels you can open the buy position and see what happened. In the last 4 hours, price went back to this area again and was bought back immediately. So that means the silver is not going to go down now. So silver is going to test 22.06 as the targets, and I will say that support is 20.86 and 22.06 is the resistance for me as of now. Nothing much. Gold is pulling back. Well, on the daily also it has pulled back to some extent, but has got support at $1,729.43 area. And you see how this was actually bullish double bottom. I just said bullish double bottom yet. No, I will not say it double bottom yet. I said it a bullish double bottom because of a reason. Because this low and this low are on the almost relatively almost on the same level, but this low could not go lower than the previous low. So this is a bit of bullish for me, or both of these lows. Okay, and now this has been broken, so the price is here to test this as the fresh support. If the price even starts going lower from here, it will find support at 1683 definitely. But at these levels also it is finding support. But I think the price will get rejected from 1753 to the downside towards 1683, where it can find more support. Because if you ask me why you are not buying gold, if I ask you why you are not buying gold at these levels, you can simply, by looking at these charts, if you can say, oh no, gold is very costly now, it is, I want to buy it cheap. If I want to buy gold for the longer run, I would want to buy it cheap. So why would I buy it or accumulate the gold here at these high prices when I know that I can also accumulate it here? Why to buy here? So I think there is a very high possibility that the price from 1753 will reverse again towards 1683, where it may get bought back in huge amounts and the price can go back to 1808, and that's all that time. But right now, from today and next week's possibility, 1753 is the resistance, 1729 is the support for the market. Brent crude, okay, crude looks like it is going to dustbin. Well, it was bought back at around 83.60, but maybe those who were short here, they have covered their shorts. But anyways, at the 32%, 38.2% retracement, it was sold back. Now the support is again 83.60. If it holds, fine. If it doesn't hold, then the next levels will be 65.73. And on the higher side, we have a resistance at 87.35 from intraday, and from major resistance we have 91.06, which is also in line with the 50% retracement from this recent swing high. All right, guys. Talking about the euro against the Australian dollar, every time euro goes back to this area, it is a buy. Every time the euro goes back to 5682, it is a sell. But I actually see it clearing through 1.5682 towards 1.6513, 6153. Okay, sorry. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the price will go like this, something like this. This is what I'm thinking. But I will just keep it to myself and let us see how the things unfold in the future. Okay. But right now 1.5277 is the support and 1.5682 is the area where I will be looking for some action. It's dollar against the South African rand. It's a sell-off. There's no doubt in that. But yes, it has already bounced from the region of support on an intraday basis. 16.97619 was the level. 16.9724 is where it bounced from. Okay, it may consolidate here for some time before going further down. The next level is 16.70, and after that is 16.1050 for this particular market. Like yesterday only, I told that the USDCHF is looking very heavy, and so it dropped to 16.97. Still, it is looking heavier. Maybe in some days, 1 or 2 days, it will drop back to 16.7065. Right, guys, USA Tech here. USA Tech yesterday was trying to be very bullish. Yesterday it was a bullish engulfing. Now when it is a bullish engulfing, it means it is going to break the highs. Anyways, 11,923 is what I am expecting as the minimum on this market. 12,006 is also possible, but if we are able to break and close a day above 12,006, I think we can safely head towards 12,941. But for that, the price has to break higher than this falling channel's resistance. So keep an eye on these two levels, 11,923 and 12,006 here. On the lower side, we have a recent support at 11,490 area. USA 500 on the daily. Yesterday it was a very good candle. Today it went higher, but is now trying to go lower. If I show you on 1 hour, you see it made a high, but now that is being reversed. So what does it mean? The buyers are not happy. They are not able to push the prices higher. I don't know, well, whatever may be the reason. But yes, there is also possibility that the price is trying to retrace back to this area of 3906 before it heads back to 4140. But 4140 is possible only when this high of the channel is broken. So this channel's high will be a dynamic resistance for the price in the coming days. This channel's This line, support line, is the support, dynamic support for the price in the coming days. The horizontal support lies at 3910, horizontal resistance lies at 4140. So horizontal resistance is very difficult to reach, but yes, horizontal support, that is 3910, is then area of least resistance. So there is a possibility that the price will go back to 3910 very soon. Just a possibility. Okay, guys. Looking at the US dollar against the yuan, well, it is approaching an area from where I am expecting a rejection. This is the swing, this is also the swing. So let us pull out the Fibonacci. Guys, today is the Fibonacci day. All right, 23rd of November. Find out. Okay, so we have already reached an area where there is a very good entry possible. If you want to sell short this market here, I think it will not be a bad idea. Sell short with the target of 7.0. But the structure is broken. Mm, mm, mm. Since till now the structure is not broken, but like I said, it is on in the making of a head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder was made, head was made. Now this is maybe a next shoulder for the breakdown, and then we can sell here also if you want. But if you want to take the risk here with a small risk percentage, sell here with a stop loss higher than maybe higher than this high, and expect the targets of around 6.6158 area, guys. This is what I'm thinking. All right, guys. Right now immediate resistance is 7.1911, and the take profit target, or you can say support, is 7.01233 in this market. Euro is all buy, buy. Okay, yesterday there was a bullish pin bar and we were very bullish in the euro yen, but you see today there is a bearish engulfing, and if this bearish engulfing closes like this, then what is going to be the next target, guys? Well, that will be 144.07. After that, if we see a close below that, then the next target will be 140.97. All right, immediate resistance 145.63, immediate support 144.07. After that, we have 140.97, and looking at this bearish engulfing at the resistance zone, I think the next targets are possible, very much possible. All right, GBP JPY, pound is very bullish, but yen is also very strong. Who will win, pound or yen? Well, anyways, from the intraday point of view, it looks like the pound is winning as of now, but to what extent pound can go? So 169.08 is a very good zone of resistance for this market, and I do not want to spoil my Fibonacci's. Yes, see, this is a very good area of resistance. You sell it here with a small stop loss higher and target this area 162.73 in this market, guys. So resistance is 169.08, support is 165.63 in this market. Gas has broken above the ascending triangle. Now when this type of pair breaks and closes a day higher than that, so what we expect something like this. Okay, and this is what we trade. This is what we like to trade. We like to trade a break and retest of that broken resistance as the fresh support, and then we try to target higher. So the higher targets are around 10.00, but 7.40 is the area which we were expecting to act as a resistance. So I think we need a closing above this one, not this one, this one. Okay, yeah, guys, let's see how the gas, I think this is the last day of contract of gas. But anyways, I hope you understood the concept, right? Okay, and the USA 30. Well, US 30 is also working on the similar line. Yesterday it gave a close higher than this horizontal level, but it could not break these two highs. And I think these two highs may cause a problem if we do not cater them. So what we do is we cater these highs also. If we close a day higher than 34,287, then I think 35,383 will be possible in this market. But right now it looks like it is getting resistance at those levels. Okay, so immediate resistance is 34,287 and the support is at around 32,667 in this market. The last is Ethereum. If somebody is still that much daring and is ready to accept bigger risks, he can buy Ethereum with all the money in the world that he has. But Ethereum is not going to go up now, guys. This is just not possible. The chart is showing, this is a chart of an abandoned currency or an abandoned instrument. This is a chart which was abandoned here. Okay, you see, this chart was abandoned here, then somebody tried to buy it back here, then it was abandoned here, and thereafter nobody bought it back. So it is an abandoned chart. Why you want to buy this, guys? Don't put your money, don't you throw your money on the road. Maybe give it to some beggar or something. 875 is the immediate support. After 875, Ethereum is going to dustbin. There's nobody going to buy this. Okay, well, this is the dustbin. I will consider this as a dustbin. So yes, below 875 it has no value, so don't put your money on the line. Okay, on this one. With this, guys, I'm done for the day, and I hope you found this useful. If you found this useful, hit that like button that is below the video. Please subscribe the channel if you are new for the daily webinar that I do at 16:30 GMT, and do share it with your friends if you find the content is useful for them. Maybe you can ask me questions at my Skype handle, that is soldier123. And if you are interested in how I trade, how I make trades, I will be posting them on my YouTube channel, that is at the rate Bulls and Bears. There are so many channels with the name Bulls and Bears, so I have also added the image that you will see on my account in the YouTube channel. So yes, you can follow that channel, turn the notification bells on, so that whenever I post a live trade on that, you will get a notification. Well, thank you very much for joining. See you next time. Bye bye. Take care.